Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Left Side, Strong Side. We are back with the full crew this week. Jacob London is back. Jeffrey Gunn is here, and I'm your host, Chance Ellison. And we are here to recap all the weekly action from the NFL Week 7. We're a little later than we wanted to. Blame traffic. I guess there was a really bad... How bad was that accident?
Even Soderbergh movie?
I was just stuck in traffic for like nearly an hour. So that was fun.
Okay. But let's not waste more time. Let's jump right into the game, starting off at jolly old London, talking about
there
was the first game.
There was a game.
There was no game Thursday. I don't think there was a game.
There was a game.
I think you dreamed it.
I don't think that happened. Okay, fine. Hold on. Wait. Fine. Before we start talking about,
he doesn't remember because he was hungover. Yeah.
Give me a second.
Oh my god. Now, is there actually alcohol in that? Or
Okay. Okay. With this, nope. Wait.
Finish that whole thing. There you go.
Hey.
Don't make it hurt less.
Okay. Steelers. I'm not angry. Yes, I'm fucking furious.
You're just disappointed.
It's like I can't. It's not that I'm shocked. We saw the signs. Like Thursday night on the road, divisional opponent.
We saw it the week before. Yeah, with the
divisional opponents. Like this is like textbook game. Pittsburgh drops.
Yeah.
Now it's not that we dropped it; it's the way we dropped it. Like the offense, I will give all the credit in the world to Arthur Smith and the offense, and Aaron Rodgers especially. Aaron Rodgers played really well. Like
all of his touchdowns were to tight ends, by the way, so you could tell.
We had a good run game. Our passing game was in order. Remember how good the defense has been playing the last few weeks? Yeah, that was not present here. Like Joe Flacco had carte blanche on that field. It was infuriating.
The story of this game, and again, look, resident Aaron Rodgers hater. In this game, he played fantastic. I thought Aaron Rodgers was amazing in this game.
There's one bad pick, but that was
one. Yeah, that was a bad pick. But aside from that, like again, that's just weird. I'm not going to kill people.
Well, the second one was not his fault. The defender just ripped it out of Metcalf's hands.
The thing to me, and again, I'm going to give credit where it's due to Aaron Rodgers. Dude still got the arm. Oh my god,
the Hail Mary got to the end zone.
That Hail Mary attempt was phenomenal. I get Aaron Rodgers hater here. I have to give him all the credit in the world on that. That was amazing. And again, I genuinely thought it was going to go in. I was like, oh my god, they're actually going to pull this off. We're going to get a vintage Aaron Rodgers Hail Mary.
I thought so too.
But the story, and it's unfortunate because they've lived and died off this, but the most expensive defense in football shit the bed on primetime television, and it's not the first time it happens. It's happened a few times now. It's concerning. That is the concern for the Steelers, is they are the most expensive defense in football, and when the chips are down, they can put in a game like this. And that's the concern if I'm a Steelers fan.
Like we had a golden opportunity to come in and basically get a good foothold on the lead in the AFC North on the division, and they had a golden opportunity. All they had to do was beat an ancient Joe Flacco and
younger
this
than
offense,
Rodgers, though.
And this offense, which granted I know, like Jamar Chase, great wide receiver, like one of the best in football right now. T. Higgins, really, really good. But what's frustrating about this and the Seattle game too, this is what the Steelers do. Like they take games that they can win and they find ways to lose. Mm-hmm. And that's what's been infuriating about being a Steelers fan for the past couple of years. And it's the same shit over and over again.
The takeaway though for this one, and what would be even more infuriating, I know I'm just rubbing it in right now, is that, hey, I'm gonna throw to Jamar Chase
23 times.
Like it wasn't like this was some incredible scheming or anything. It was just
the plan is just throw to the best wide receiver maybe in the league.
And
23 targets.
Just like the third most ever.
You're gonna be able to do nothing to stop it. And that must have been infuriating of just like what are we doing? What are we prepping for? Like what are we prepping for? What's our defensive game planning? Like
I guess if you double cover him, he'll just throw to T. Higgins, and he was also going off. So
but even then,
still. I
trust T. Higgins single coverage more than I trust Jamar.
Yeah, exactly.
Like I would be fine like trusting whatever corner we have taking T in single coverage. Like that's fine. I'll take that bet if we can try to eliminate Chase. Like double team him all game. Like next game, you better be double teamed every single fucking snap.
All over him.
And here's the thing. Look, I don't know if they'll do this again in the next game. I actually think you probably win the next game. But like, that's a bad loss. That's a really.
You don't say.
I'm not meaning it, but I'm meaning in terms of the grand schemes of your season, because what that loss has also done and what that win has done for the Bengals is it's opened the door for the Bengals can win the division.
The Bengals.
Let's not go that far.
No, but
okay, mathematically, yes, but
the offense has looked dramatically better with Flacco.
That's like the offense has looked better, and if again. We will, but the problem you got the Steelers' next 3 games are not easy games.
Nope.
You got Packers next week. You've got arguably the single biggest game of your season next week on Sunday night prime time, and you're coming off this loss, and like that's a big game that is going to have a lot of emotion around it. It's going to be a very highly publicized match this week. It's very easy to get distracted. And then you've got, I can't believe I'm saying this, Daniel Jones and the Colts down, and they've probably got one of the best offenses in football right now. Yeah. Like it's one of the most electric and fun to watch football offenses in football.
And then after that, we have Smith and another good team.
The Steelers is the Chargers, sorry, which again, not a but who knows? Holt might be back by then, and that's 3 weeks from now.
I mean, they better pray Alt is back by then because
that's a live stream that we need to make happen. Steelers Chargers.
We won't do it. But then you replay the Bengals, the Bears, and then you've got a pretty rough, and then you go Bills, Ravens, and you've got Lions still coming up. There's not very many guaranteed wins that you guys have left,
especially if the other teams are in your division are winning.
Especially if my big concern is I know they weren't winning games with Lamar Jackson on the field, but when Lamar comes back,
their runs.
Now they're a threat, and it's easier. Yeah, they're
they have it a lot. They somehow have it a lot easier than us, and I don't get it
because they started their season.
Really rough.
Their first 5 games were insanely difficult.
Yeah.
And whereas in yours were relatively simple, and then now you're getting into the hard part of your schedule. But then you look at Bengals next week, Jets. Bears, you guys again. Patriots, which is potentially a tough game. Ravens, Bills, Ravens, Dolphins, Cardinals, Browns.
Well, that's the final 3. Yeah.
There's very winnable games in there. They're definitely a...
Flacco's going to win comeback player again.
Flacco can do 30. Look, here's my point. If Flacco can score 30 points a game, which... Who knows? But it is possible. If he can do that, they're alive for this division somehow.
We thought this team was tanking, and then
they're suddenly going to be alive. That to me is the single number one concern for the Steelers is their defense.
Yeah, if they can keep up what they've been doing the previous 4 weeks, then. Yeah, I think that they're in business because if the defense can play like they haven't played in the last 3 weeks, and the offense can play like this on a consistent basis, they can do something. Again, would like us to get more corner depth. Would like us to get more wide receiver depth. There's been a lot of talk about trades towards our team. I don't know what will happen, but yeah, we got to do something. We really got a lot of questions to answer through this mini bye we're on right now.
Can I ask though? We're in week 7, right? We're in week
Yes.
week 7.
Yes.
What's your premier win?
Premier win.
What's the one that you? What's the win? You're happy to hang.
New England.
Okay.
I'll give you that. New England's probably that's not a bad one. Although that's you look at that game and how New England lost that game. Like
we still won the game.
I know, but that's my point. Sorry, but that's my point. Look, hey, I'm saying this as a Bills fan, where our premier win is against the Ravens team that's 1-5, where we came back from 15 points down with no time left. Like the Bills, we're the same thing. We don't have a premier win right now, and it's concerning. But that's, to me, is the AFC right now. Is a lot of teams don't have that. Like, what win are you happy with? So yeah,
it'll make the end of the season interesting.
It is the end of the season. All right, moving on. Flacco 3 points, Jamar Chase 2 points, Rodgers for that. For just the throw, I'm
just a Hail Mary. I got to play
Hail Mary, dude. 7. Like the fact that went in fucking end zone. Dude played phenomenal. I do not like Aaron Rodgers, but I am going to give him all the credit in the world.
All right, now you can go to London.
All right, now
Let's go to London.
Jesus. Well, the Jags reign at the top was very, very, very short-lived.
Yeah, we crowned them too early.
very much crowned too early.
Yeah, look, but yeah, this was rough. This was a bad game. This was bad for the Jags.
Even that Jags defense have been playing really well
without Puka
in the last few weeks. Yeah, without Puka, like the offense didn't even really do anything. Like. The numbers for the Rams were not very good.
Didn't even have 200 yards, but he got 5 touchdowns.
Yeah.
That's got to be like the lowest amount of yards for a 5-touchdown performance I've ever seen.
Yeah,
it's ever.
Yeah. The tweet that I saw that I think sums this up perfectly is, all those little things that we've been nigging on the Jags have all finally come home to roost. And it was in this game. Because, again, the Jags defense hasn't been amazing. They've just been getting insane turnovers, and they didn't get any turnovers in this game. And that was the thing. Like, we couldn't get any turnovers. 35-7. Like, that's what happened. Trevor Lawrence again has not played well all year. He's not played well. The big thing to come out of this game was Travis Hunter had a huge game. Like, I thought he played. Like,
they talked about getting him more involved.
Yeah, but again, the question's asking why did you draft him with the 2nd overall? Like, he is not, and then give up what could potentially be a big pick next year because of what? A player who's not a two-way player. He can't do it. It's not happening. And he should have been a corner and then been a part-time wide receiver for the way that they're using him. He's not a full-time wide receiver. He's not a number 1 wide receiver, so you may as well make him a number 1 corner.
Yeah.
This
was. I mean, great win for the Rams because they really needed it because the NFC West is getting really competitive. Minus one team. We'll get to that in a second.
Harry will.
But yeah, I think that Rams weirdly dominant win when you like this performance doesn't make any sense, but fuck it, I'll take it.
Yeah. 3 points. Matt Stafford, Devontae Adams for 2, and Nate Landon for 1 for the pick. Like, he just
Again,
the stats in this game are awful. Like, the stats do not look like it's funny. Like, the first half, they were doing all of this, and then it just stopped. They stopped getting any yards or anything. But anyway, all right.
Also, should we be concerned about Brian Thomas?
Yeah, we should.
Were we not already?
We should.
It's officially
panic time for Brian Thomas.
Full on panic.
Get to the end of this season, get to the end of this season, reassess, see what happens next year, and then try. And then honestly, if he's the same next year, try and go get a first or second for him, because you probably would. But if they're like this all year, you might even try and get one at the end of this season, because you wouldn't do it now. Obviously, like he's not a trade deadline move. But yeah. All right.
London curse of picking him for offensive. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, probably throw about it. Oh, yeah. Eagles.
I took that personally.
Yeah.
Man, me being away last week, I didn't get to celebrate, but this game was the Jalen Hurts show. Well done, Jalen Hurts. Huge. Like, this was the Jalen Hurts coming out being like, "I am the."
Oh
MVP.
yeah, I don't throw. Watch this.
Yeah, no,
exactly. I don't know the ball. All right, bet.
All right.
Yeah,
both my receivers will be happy.
Incredibly well. I'm going to give him all the credit in the world. But Devontae Smith, damn, like, yeah, huge.
That'd be his best game as a pro. Like, I can't.
I think it was his career high in yards.
Yeah, I mean, I've always liked Devontae Smith. I've always been a fan of the guy. I've liked him coming out of Alabama, but like,
he'd be number one on a lot of.
He'd be number one on a lot of teams.
Yes.
A lot of teams, he'd be number one receiver. But I do think
right now for the Eagles.
For the Eagles, yes. But yeah, like you asked what Jalen Hurts needed to do to be MVP for the year. Shit like this.
More like this.
Yeah.
Yes.
They like Saquon. Look, and
full on panic for Saquon.
It's not. I'm not full on panicking. Again, it's not full on panic because
they're winning.
Because Hurts is able to do this, and I think if Hurts starts doing this more and more, it might actually help Saquon to be used more. If that, you get what I mean?
Better.
Like,
use more.
I think right now teams are just being like, they're basically saying, and we've seen it so far this year. All right, Hurts, you beat us, and he's been able to.
Most of the time, he's like, okay, cool, I can do that.
He's been able to, but it's come at the cost of, like, they tried to do it. Like last year was very much Saquon was just being able to go through because no team was like, really like stop Saquon. Like the entire game plan was around stopping Saquon. It was very much, we've got to kind of deal with Jalen. We've got to kind of deal with like all these things. This year it has very much been stop Saquon, and okay, Jalen, you beat us, and he's been beating. But then the last 2 weeks we've seen kind of a little bit of a fracture, and this was the Jalen Hurts coming out, showing leadership of the team of, I'm not going to let us collapse, and we are not starting the collapse that happened 2 years ago.
We are not losing to Carson Wentz.
Yeah, like,
speaking of which, Carson Wentz is fucking awful.
Yeah,
you think
it's not only that, like. Minnesota be subject to this guy again this week.
Well,
the sneaky story that no one's talked about so far this year, and I don't really know why. And Kevin O'Connor deserves a lot of like criticism of, why the fuck did you move off Sam Darnold? JJ's clearly not ready. Clearly, and look how well Sam's playing for the Seahawks right now. Now, I don't he's not amazing, but he's playing really well for the Seahawks, and he's giving them better output than either of their fucking quarterbacks in Minnesota.
I mean, right now the move looked like it should have been trade JJ and sign Sam.
Get some team to give you a first for McCarthy.
Or even like a second or something.
Take anything for JJ McCarthy.
You would have looked like genius.
He's not ready. He's not ready, and it's looking like an absolute disaster of a decision that they've made, because this Vikings seems clearly the worst in their division right now. And they were fighting for the 1 seed 12 months ago, and now they're going to be lucky to make playoffs if they do, and I don't think they will, because the NFC is so freaking tight right now. But Eagles, really great win, important win, a really important win.
Well, this had to be their get right game, and we'll see how it goes. I mean, they're not this week because they're not playing this week, but I could totally see them coming back after the bye and looking like a completely different team.
No, they're playing. They're playing the Giants again.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm a week ahead. Yeah.
The Giants
because they'll probably beat the Giants, and it's a bye anyway.
But look, the Giants game is now a huge game, because it's now if they lose to the Giants again, especially in the way that they lost last time, that's then going to be genuinely concerning, They come in, completely mollywop them. It's like, oh, okay, cool. We had a 2-week bad stretch, and we've now sorted it out. We're a different team. Like that's yeah. So look, Jalen Hurts 3 points, Devontae Smith 2 points, AJ Brown. I'm giving you a point. You played well. I did well. Like, I'm going to give you a point. So, all right, moving on. What the fuck was this game?
The Mike Vrabel revenge game. Like Mike Vrabel came out like whipped out his entire nutsack and just proceeded to smack the Titans organization with it for 4 quarters.
You really had to try.
They weren't even that great. Like I'm not like the Patriots weren't that great. They're gonna ruin Cam. Cam Ward's done. Like they're gonna
firing the coach didn't actually solve anything. It just
I mean
some of the toxicity maybe.
They got some of the incompetence.
Still, there's no weapons. You can't do anything.
Yeah, this team's in for a rough rebuild.
It's so bad. Tyler Lockett asked to be released,
and then that's why people realizing Tyler Lockett was on the team. Like most people didn't know that.
Just get me out of here, please.
The biggest thing for this game though is that the Keyshawn Bolton is playing incredible.
You just want to say Booty.
Yeah, you sound like you're saying Keyshawn Walton for a second. Like who the hell's Keyshawn Walton?
No, he wants to say Booty.
But that catch was phenomenal. It was a great catch. Like I like that. Like they've got something in Drake as well, which God, fucking damn it. I'm sorry.
You had like 4 years where the Patriots were bad, and
they're back.
The Evil Empire is back.
Although we said they were back a few years ago with Mac Jones year 1.
No, we did. Yeah.
Let's wait. Let's wait a little.
All right. Drake May 3 points. Keyshawn 2 points, and Ramondre Stevenson. Congratulations, you played pretty well.
You didn't fumble the ball. You held on to your ball the entire game.
Holding off Travion one more week.
Yeah. Borderline unwatchable game. This was bad.
The borderline.
This is unwatchable. I don't know what's worse than this.
Yeah, it's not worse than this.
Yeah, that's true. There was. I mean, there's one that I thought was worse to just watch because it just hurt my soul.
Just because of the score. There's no points in this game.
Okay, let me just say one thing real quick. Okay. There was a time where I did want Justin Fields to remain the quarterback of the Pittsburgh Steelers to quote unquote quote myself, save me from Aaron Rodgers. Watching this game, I was wrong. I do not know what I'm talking about. You made the right decision because Justin Fields, my God, is he awful.
The flaws are rearing in their ugly head.
I don't know if it's just the Jets organization that just highlight.
It very well could be.
That just highlights the worst aspect of your game and makes
he used to get away with it.
Yeah, and just sometimes highlights it and makes it the thing that everyone can see, or if what it is. But my God, Fields never looked this bad. He never looked this bad in Chicago, and he never looked this. And he didn't.
It's
look
not
this
like
bad.
This is an amazing defense he's going against.
No, like I don't get it.
The Broncos, sure, you can look bad, but then the Panthers, come on.
Like, look, Aaron Glenn. Oh man, I like him as a coach, but I wasn't here last week. But damn, he's really not doing himself any favors. Like there's argument he's the worst coach in football right now. And
now that Callahan is fired.
Well, it's actually aside from Mike, but now that Callahan's been fired, that there's a couple of coaches vying for that spot, and sadly, Aaron Glenn's in that conversation. And man, it's been rough. I don't get it because. Like, I don't understand how bad this team is when their defense last year was like they had a genuinely
top 5.
They had a good defense, and it's looking awful. Like this defense is not good, and he's a defensive coordinator. So
not only that, but he managed to cobble together a really good defense in Detroit when everyone on his team was getting murdered.
Right.
Yeah. I don't understand it. But Panthers, look, you may have won the battle, but may have lost the war. Because
lost Bryce Young.
Bryce Young's done. And again, look, Bryce Young didn't play particularly well either. I'm not going to say like this is like, oh God, we've now lost our star quarterback. It's like, but I wouldn't.
He was playing okay, but
I don't know if I'd want any Dolphins.
He was playing pretty solid, solid enough to win the next couple of games. or the last couple of games, I should say. And Andy Dalton, just say, I can't believe you're starting games again. Just say, fuck it, T-Max down there somewhere.
Death taxes.
Honestly, that and look, Rico.
You see what Joe Flacco's doing with Jamar Chase? Do that same thing.
Do that same thing. Target him.
Like, you're right. But Rico Dow's been incredible for them as well for the last 3 weeks. Like he has been phenomenal. So I am going to give him a lot of credit. So yeah, I'm not talking about this game anymore. Bryce will get 2 points and Rico Dow 1 point. All right, now let's talk about the worst team in football.
Oh, the Dolphins. Jesus.
Yeah, guys, this is it. Like
I don't.
The fact that as recording McDaniel still has a job is incredible.
Like, I mean, look, as a Bills fan, keep it up. I'm enjoying this, but like
now your chance with Zach Taylor.
yeah, but keep at the same time, like, Jesus Christ, this is sad. Like, it's sad to watch. It's really been sad. It's been sad to watch Tua. Like Tua's done. I don't know if he can be fixed on a different team.
He's literally throwing picks as the announcer is talking about the previous pick. That was awful.
Like they can't get anything going. Rushing, receiving, their defense is really bad. Minka Fitzpatrick, I'm sorry. Like,
they banished him to hell.
Like, you want to be out of Pittsburgh? Okay, cool. See ya.
You want to live in Miami? Cool. What do I
cool. Have fun.
It's awful. And then on the Brown side of the ball, they played really well. I look, Dylan Gabriel's not it at all. Like he's not good. Like he still very much needs to learn.
Although someone who might be it though is Quinshon Judkins.
Oh no, I think he's the real deal.
He plays.
It's Miami,
really well.
But still, like
that's the hard part is I don't know if
this team in Rico Dowd will get 200 yards. So
that is true. So it might be on a curve, but
I think he looks good.
Yeah, but no, that's kind of my big takeaway from this game is more like I don't know what the Browns are going to do at quarterback, but Dylan's not it, and I know they're going to play and they're going to be playing for another like 2 or probably play him and.
They'll keep playing him until he loses like 4 in a row.
I'm trying to think, like, because I was talking to the single worst thing that Shador could have is the Browns beating the Patriots on the weekend. If they do that this week, that's the signature win for Gabriel. He'll be the starter.
He might never start.
Yeah, like you're gonna need to put 2 or 3 because this isn't a signature win. This is not this is ugly. You beat probably the worst team in football right now.
I'm like, you're a bad team and you beat a worse team.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, like the
Gabriel can be an actual good team.
If he was the starter of the Packers game, he would be the starter all year.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just at this point, the Dolphins, you got to fire everyone, and I don't know what you're going to. I don't know what it's going to look like because Tua's contract's awful. You've got Tyreek Hill's contract, which no one's taking. Because,
I actually think that isn't this last year's contract?
No, there's a whole lot of dead money still because there's void years and shit. So
I feel like we've looked this up before.
I feel like we have, but I cannot recall. Holy shit! 3 years, $90 million.
Yeah.
Next year, the dead cap is 28. So it's bad.
Okay, so they had been out after this year with 28 million dead cap
for Tyreek.
Yeah, for Tyreek.
Yeah, and then Tua's I think is like 90 something.
Oh, Tua's not going anywhere.
Yeah, don't even bother.
Tua's fine. Like
you are not eating. Like no team is eating that dead cap.
No one.
Nope. Like you're gonna have you're gonna have to Russell Wilson it. Like we just have to eat it and blow it all up and like look, this is easily going to be the worst job available next season, without question. This we're assuming Mike McDaniel gets fired, but like the Titans one's bad, but at least you've got Cam and there might be something there.
It would never happen, but like imagine like Brian Flores comes back.
Yeah, because he really would want to do that. Yeah,
that would be funny. But like Brian, like but this is going to be the worst job.
Yeah, Tua carries a dead cap of $99 million next year. He ain't going nowhere.
The earliest you can cut him is 2028. I think.
Well, I mean, 2020 is 27. 20 at the end of 27. Oh yeah,
it's 32 million dead cap. That's still a lot. But,
what's next year's? What's
next year, $99 million.
$99 million.
So if you cut, so it's 99. So if you cut him for next season, so then
if you cut him before next season, it's 99. You cut him the year after that, it's 34, which is manageable. So
you can deal with that.
2028 is
and you could stretch
definitely cut by that.
He will not be on the team by 2028. I can guarantee. He will not be on the team by 2028.
Unless someone comes in as a miracle worker next year, he's not going to be on the team. This really is. Oh god, they're seriously the worst team in football right now, and that's speaking with the division.
One division is two of the worst teams.
I know, and we're second in the worst. Rashawn Jenkins 2 points, Myles Garrett 1 point. And the Myles Garrett 1 point is someone had to get 1 point.
That's fair. I'll give him that one. It's okay.
This is not a good game.
I don't hold grudges against Myles Garrett. Actually, I do, but
unless Matt's on the show. Yeah.
Saints versus Bears. Look, I don't want to fall for it. I don't want to fall for the propaganda because I know this team. I know this organization. But God damn it, the Bears have looked good in the past couple of weeks.
They look fun.
They look confident. I wouldn't say they're
okay. Not good, but like they've looked. Given where they started this season, this is like night and day. Like,
maybe the bye week.
No, they look like they're having fun, and they're in the soft part of their schedule. So, like, that was a big win on Monday. Don't get me wrong, but the more and more we move away from it, the less and less that Commanders win is going to look impressive. Does that make I'm not sure how good of a team the Commanders actually are. Same with the Cowboys win. Like, as much as I'm like real, like I think Dak's an MVP candidate, but that Cowboys
team is failing him.
They're very much last year's Bengals. Like, if Lamar plays this week, which is an if, then this Ravens game's huge for him. That's a big game, and that could be a statement win. Now, if he doesn't play, they have to win it, and that's where it's the Bears. You're right. The Bears are hard to really judge where they are because they don't have a statement win. But a lot of these teams don't this year because a lot of the teams' statement wins are starting to become, that actually wasn't a statement win.
And at least, unlike last year, they're actually winning the games that are close.
No, they are.
So, that's the
on the other side of the Saints, though, Tyler Shuck, I expect to see you at some point in the next few weeks.
I think the Rattler experiment is running out of
gas. It's running out of steam.
I think Rattler's actually played fairly decently. I don't think he's been great.
Until this week.
He did turn the ball over 4 times in this game.
This week was rough. I will say
you
that.
have to see what you have the 30.
No, you do. You have to see.
And to he who backed up Justin Herbert at Oregon.
Insane.
That is wild to me. That is like a genuinely wild thing to think about. This man back up Justin Herbert.
But yeah, like right now, this for me, the Bears, I don't believe in you yet. I might start.
I don't believe in them because I know the team, but I'm starting to come around.
Yeah, and then the Saints, they're in the middle of a rebuild, and the sad part with the Saints is they don't really even have any pieces you can point to. You know, like it's because it's all
the pieces they have might get traded. So,
but that's what, like, they're all contracts they can't get off. They're all like, and so
I mean, your most valuable asset right now is Olave.
Yeah, and you're gonna probably have to trade him at some point. So I don't know.
Hey, Saints, we'll take him.
Yeah, you're in for a massive rebuild too. So
we're in for one.
No, the Saints.
Oh, okay.
They're in for like a 5-year rebuild. This is not.
Oh yeah, no, this is not gonna be overnight process.
Patience.
DeAndre Swift 3.8 Shreme and 2 points, and Caleb Williams 1 point. All right. Sorry, Nancy. I know you're in the chat.
Jesus.
At least we call the other game unwatchable.
See, to me, this was my unwatchable game because I mean,
it's part of one team. I mean, look, not gonna lie, it is kind of nice that Kansas City Chiefs beat the shit out of teams again. Like,
is it
there's
nice?
offense.
That's not fun. It's annoying.
I mean, I think it's kind of fun.
You want to know the wildest?
No, I don't disagree with it. It's nice seeing, hey, the best player in football playing like the best player in fucking football. And it's fun. It's good to see, oh, hey, the real Patrick Mahomes has finally fucking turned up. I just hate it. I'm like, God damn it. Like,
although, granted, this is the Raiders. A team so bad that the time they beat a team, that team fired their head coach.
Is there such a thing as a statement loss, says Nancy?
Yeah, look.
Because this might be it. You want to know the wildest stat?
Okay,
sorry, go ahead.
Sorry, go ahead. No.
The Raiders ran 30 total offensive plays. The Chiefs had 30 first downs.
Wait, they ran 30 plays?
They ran 30 total plays on offense, but the Chiefs had
the Chiefs scored more points than the Raiders ran plays.
Yeah, it's correct also.
Had more first downs as well than they scored points. Like, it's just
they were barely on the field.
Look, congratulations, Chase. Congrats. Their offense is back.
Congrats, you freed Rashi Rice.
Like we'll see what happens. Oh, great. Yeah, Rashid Rice is now suddenly back on this team, and he played really well. Fucking great. And look, I don't love the way media and everyone handled this week of, treating Rashid as this returning hero. It's not a returning hero, guys.
He's not a hero.
The way that it was coming back after an injury and all of that. It's like, guys.
Coming back after an injury and that one little thing that he did.
Can we not do that?
Leaving off a car faster than the Raiders actually.
But so I am going to give them the kudos this week. Congratulations, you won. You beat up on a bad team. The Raiders.
Well, here's the question: what will be the Chiefs? Is the Lions? That's their statement win, right?
The Lions is 100% their statement win. The Lions.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
That's their statement. That's their we're back, guys. Like, hey, yeah, we were dead for 3 weeks. We're back. Fuck you. Like, it's great.
Speaking of evil empires returning,
yeah, exactly. The thing with the Raiders, and this is a tough thing for Nancy to hear, made a huge mistake trading for Gino. Huge mistake.
Well, she would not.
Not just trading, extending Gino.
Well, that too. But the other big thing now is,
I mean, I kind of saw the logic when they did it because it was like he was better than.
Yeah.
In theory.
No, but okay. Have they made a genuine mistake? Is Pete Carroll done? Like,
I think he was always like a stopgap.
Yeah.
This whole year felt like a stopgap. Yeah.
But if Max Crosby's out now, what are they going to do? Like,
Max Crosby, who's been
don't put that in the universe. Don't.
But he got hurt. Didn't he get hurt in this game? Like, I don't know how long he's out for, but
I think Well, they're lucky on their bye week, so it's probably fine.
I'm trying to see what that pick became. So they traded 92nd.
Second from next year for this year, I'm pretty sure.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, it wasn't? Oh, okay. I don't know.
The Gino trade. They traded the 90.
The third rounder, right? Yeah.
92nd overall pick in 2025, which would have been a fourth.
Oh, okay.
So what they end up getting with that pick?
If the Seahawks didn't also trade that pick.
Yeah. What happened to pick 92? That is a third. Never mind.
Jalen Milroe.
Okay. Oh, that's right, Jalen Milroe.
They drafted potentially their future quarterback.
Maybe.
Well,
Probably not, but
the way Sam's playing. No, look. The question for me for the Raiders is, all right, what do we do with head coach? But that's I genuinely don't know what is the Raiders gig going to be available at the end of this year? So that's
potentially.
a current question for me.
Who's going to be on the team?
Currently, I would say no. But let's see how things go in the next few weeks.
Yeah. Points wise, Mahomes 3 points, Rashee Rice 2 points, and Chris Jones 1 point. And congratulations, Patrick Mahomes, on now being the fucking favorite for MVP.
Is it actually?
I think it still hurts.
That's fucking insane.
I think it still hurts.
I think Vegas probably has him as number one.
No, that's what I mean. Like Vegas thinks he's the favorite. Vegas has the Chiefs as the favorite in fucking every category right now. So
of course they do. Yeah.
Is Chris Collinsworth running the site or?
Chris Collinsworth taking control of Vegas.
Yeah.
Where's your wife?
She's
hiding in shame. Indiana Jones.
Man, like what universe, what planet, what dimension am I in where Daniel Jones is that playing Justin Herbert?
Would they have the best record in the NFL?
The NFL. Like so many questions, like some bad picks from Herbie. Like the lack of run game is hurting them. I don't know what's in
Oronde Gadsden.
Oronde Gadsden is. Oronde Gadsden is. I don't even know. They don't even have his jersey in the stand. They don't even have his jersey on sale, and he's putting up numbers. I don't know what's happening here.
Yeah,
but goddamn,
injuries have just destroyed this team, and it sucks. And
they're like third stringers on offensive line.
Yeah, like they're
charging happened early. Charging happened early and happened fast for this team.
It really did.
Again, remember I said the Justin Herbert MVP campaign was dead after like week 4.
Yeah,
I'm looking real validated right now.
Yeah, it's pretty dead.
It's over. However, the Daniel Jones one is still.
Oh, it's going up.
I mean, it should be Jonathan Taylor. I think he's the best player on that team.
But that I think is going to be the thing. Like, I don't actually think Daniel Jones will win it at any.
I mean, Jonathan Taylor's playing like he's coming for that Offensive Player of the Year that he lost in 2021.
That's 100%.
That's a fascinating race.
Right now, that race between Taylor and JSN is amazing. Like, that race for Offensive Player of the Year is huge.
Well, because like if you remember, like he would have won it in 2021 had Week 18 not happened.
Yeah. But so right now, Jonathan Taylor is the story. This very much feels like a 49ers, like last year's Vikings, like one of those, the quarterback is just not making the mistakes. And and then being carried by a incredible run game or like an incredible other elite player on offense. Mm-hmm. But it's important. Like I'm not going to give Daniel Jones shit. He is playing well, like because he's not making mistakes, and this offense is insane. Like the numbers. The numbers are they are playing better right now on offense.
More efficient.
Better than the 07 Patriots. Like they are on track to be better than the 07 Patriots, and they've not played bad teams. That's the other big thing. Like they've beaten up on some good teams.
On 2 good teams, yeah. But yes.
2 good. Yeah.
Okay, well,
they have played some bad teams.
Like the Broncos defense is good.
Yeah.
And then the Rams are a good team, but they
probably should have won. Yeah.
Although had it not been for if it wasn't for a leverage call, they would have lost that Broncos game.
Well, that's and look, so that's why you kind of make up for that one makes up for the Rams game that they probably should have won if their player doesn't be an idiot. But it's been weird. This season's weird for the Colts. And the other thing was their first real big test game. I mean, you could say in 2 weeks against the Steelers. Sure. But they're but I don't mean this disrespectfully, but they probably put themselves on the same level as the Steelers in terms of went into the season thinking we're a wild card team, where the team around them probably didn't think we had any chance of winning the division. Mm-hmm. Things have fallen their way where they've now got a real chance.
Now they're probably going to win the division.
I mean, the Colts probably will, but the Steelers also have a real chance at winning their division.
No, they do. Both of them do. Yeah. Also, funny part about this game, AD Mitchell had no involvement in the offense at all.
Nope. I think he's been banished.
but that's kind of my point. Is the Steelers games is kind of a test, but that's someone that they think they're on the same level with. The Chiefs game is the
weekend.
If they win that Chiefs game, suddenly we're going to have to actually start taking this team seriously. Like, that's the one where it's going to be like, guys, the Colts might actually be legit.
They might actually be good.
Like, so
who saw that? Who saw that coming?
Yeah, no one. Most people had them with the first overall pick coming into the year. Like, Shane Steichen's going to save his job.
He might get coach of the year, at this point.
He might. Right now, he's coach of the year candidate easily. Like,
he's running right now.
We thought he was on the hot seat.
Yeah. So that becomes a huge game. Again, what Jonathan Taylor's doing is incredible. He's having the Christian McCaffrey, Saquon type season. We're going to see what happens later in the year, though, and see what happens in the playoffs. As I said to Chance, though, I think his single worst nightmare might be playing this team week 1 of the playoffs. The wild card game.
Well, I guess we'll see a preview of that in 2 weeks.
They win the division, so you're there at home. And you guys are the wild card team.
Oh boy. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We can do this. Although if we can't beat Dan Jones in the playoffs, I might just take my own life on stream. Like, I will end it at the end of this stream. I will shoot myself in the fucking head. All right.
Okay.
All right. Moving on. Jonathan Taylor 3 points. Daniel Jones 2 points. Tyler Warren 1 point.
I would like to make it clear that we do not endorse suicide. Okay.
Unless you lose Daniel Jones. If you lose Daniel Jones, then do what you want.
Technically, I guess we could maybe call this. I don't know if this is upset of the week. I
thought this should be game of the week.
the fuck was this game? Honestly,
I would say upset in the way the Giants lost.
In the way that it happened, yes.
Yeah. Okay. To be clear, going into the fourth quarter, the New York Giants had a 19-0 lead. That's a 3-possession lead.
Mm-hmm.
In the time it took you to get to this point of the stream, the Broncos put up 33 points.
Yep.
It is wild to me how the hell this game happened. I have never seen. It's the collapse on the level of Atlanta under Dan Quinn. I have never seen anything like.
They could have sat out the first 3 quarters, and if they just played the fourth, they would have won.
Yeah, no, literally. This was awful. This was
this made me feel better about Thursday Night Football because at least we're not them.
At least you can't lose like that. We didn't lose like that.
At least we didn't lose like this.
And again, look, this is fireable. I'm this is the oh shit. There's a very real chance because going into this week, would you? And I wasn't here last week, so I couldn't say. Would you all agree that the Giants had amazing vibes? Like, that team had changed.
They did.
The vibes of that team were insane. Of they think they're the best team in the world. And again, they're dumb kids who don't know what they don't know. And so they believe anything. And
one with the ASU, so that kind of goes that saying.
No, but true. But you know what I'm meaning in terms of
everyone's riding the high of Dart and Sketch.
Yeah, they're like, oh, this is amazing, and that really can help a locker room, especially one where in week 3 people were like, I can't watch another second of Russell Wilson. It was just so clear and obvious they just couldn't do anymore. And
which is funny. Russell Wilson's still catching strays from Sean Payton.
That was an amazing This is the type of loss that can destroy a locker room, and it's the one where the best way to fix it is getting rid of Daboll tomorrow. We'll see how they play this weekend against the Eagles. But if they are bad against the Eagles, you need to move on then. And
first of all, I think Shane Bowen should have been fired already.
Well, yeah. Sure.
That was a horrific job. And seeing the defensive players go back to the locker room, even they knew what the fuck did we just do? Yeah. Shane Bowen needs to be fired. If the Giants start spiraling after this game, this could be on the level of
this is the flashpoint,
this their canon event. I'm about to say this could be their version of the Bears Hail Mary last year.
Yeah, no, you're right. It's that type of loss where it just destroys a locker room and you can't come back from it. a coach who's already screaming and yelling every game on the sideline, already feeling the pressure of losing his job anyway, can't get them back up. So a head had to roll, and the fact that one hasn't is concerning. And that's kind of something like, the defensive coordinator had to go, and
he's still here, and he is still here.
You know what else would have saved the day? Really Young Wei. Okay, no, moving on.
Yeah. Also, like, is he still on the practice squad?
Yes.
No, they
they released the current kicker who missed all those extra points.
Yeah. So you know who would hit those kicks? Young Hoku.
Yeah.
So yeah, he needs to be elevated expeditiously.
I've been proven right again. Okay.
Been vindicated once again.
Look, here's the thing. I struggled so hard with picking the points for this game because Bo Nix had 3 of the worst quarters of football I think I've ever seen from an NFL quarterback.
And the JJ McCarthy game, week 1.
Did.
Yeah, and then it's decided, by the way, okay, I'm Tom Brady in the third quarter, in the fourth quarter, and it's just like, the fuck is going on here?
What just happened?
Why did you wait till then?
Yeah. Bo Nix 3 points, Jackson Dart 2 points, and Colton.
I had to fight you for Bo Nix too. I can't let him doing this.
Like, and it's the one, and then you use that example, and I went, "You're right, I would have." So
like you 100% would have.
No, and I did it earlier in the year with Josh Allen. Josh played terribly for most of that game and won the Ravens game. It's like, well, I have to give him the 3 points for that, and you're right. Yeah. So for Bo, you're right. I had to because he did. He played that fourth quarter was so incredible and amazing. I have to give him 3 points. So no, you were right. All right, let's go break my brother-in-law's heart.
I would just like to say
another one.
Since they held a certain event at State Farm Stadium, they have not won. Was it
Toyotathon?
And not only have they not
they've won possession.
They've lost all of them in heartbreakers. They like every single loss has been a heartbreaker. And
speaking of bats, and Carl, I'm blaming yourself for that one. Speaking of like QB contracts, Kyler Murray's contract's looking real bad right now.
Yep. Well, especially when Brissett is playing better.
And like, honestly, the tour is saving him so much because that's the conversation and that's the focus instead of, hey, Kyler, you've got the worst contract in football. No, Tua,
it's not as bad as Tua's, at least not for next year.
Yeah, but that's my point. Like, Tua's is worse, and so Kyler's doesn't look as bad. But Kyler's gone off this team at the end of the year. There's no chance they're keeping him. Like,
that'd be a $57 million dead cap.
Yeah, like, it's bad. This is really bad. This Cardinal team is not good. Brissett's playing better. Like, I actually think he's playing pretty well.
This team is playing really well for like most of the game. We thought, like, oh crap, are they gonna do it? Are they gonna actually beat the fucking Packers? Most people that Packers offense isn't great, and that does fall at the feet of Jordan Love.
Mm-hmm. Jordan Love has not looked good so far. He needs to be playing really well
when you cannot get good deals on cars that'll make you go places.
Are him and Trevor Lawrence just the Spider-Man pointing at each other meme? Just basically the same player.
Honestly,
at this point, yes,
he's probably slightly better than Lawrence, but not played.
Yeah, like I think Jordan is, and the problem, Dobbs is playing really well.
Sure.
Like, Dobbs is playing really well as his receiver. They are.
He's a hard target to miss.
Yeah.
I know.
Golden is a sender.
Who's the other? Not Golden. Who's the other one that's injured right now that he's missing?
Jane Reed.
Reed. They're really missing Reed. And because that was his weapon, and he's missing. And then there's the other kid, Watson, that they're missing as well. So I kind of get that,
but they're kind of used to missing him at this point.
Yeah.
If it is fully healthy, it could only help. But it's never fully healthy.
So the Packers defense didn't play amazing. They played decent, but Micah played fantastic.
It's probably his best game since his very first one against the Packers. Sorry, I get the Lions.
Yeah.
Not the Lions one was good. No, the Washington.
The Washington one. Washington one was really good too.
Yeah, the Micah game was the Washington game. It's been his best game since then. Clearly, I think it's probably their best defensive effort since that game too. No, this was just a weird game, and it's a bad loss. Another one. Another coach massively on the hot seat.
Gannon, 100%.
Yeah, Gannon's going to be on the hot seat. There has to be changes made in this room, and they're not going to, and that's the sad part. Like, they need to fire the OC. But it doesn't get any easier. Cowboys next week. That's no gimme against this.
Just all of your divisional games are hard.
Yeah, but then they go on a divisional run. Jesus Christ, they might not win.
All the other teams.
They go Cowboys next week on Monday Night Football in a standalone game. Seahawks, 49ers, Jags, Bucks, Rams. That's 6 tough games in a row. Like,
I remember this team started 2-0.
They did.
Yep.
They did.
And then lost to the 49ers in a last minute field goal game they should have won. Then lost to the Seahawks in a game they should have won. Then lost to the Titans in a game they should have won. Then the Colts, they were always kind of beaten. They just had a chance to win the Colts game. Like, at the very end, they had a chance to win it and pull an upset. And then this game, a game they should have won. In the fourth quarter, they had this game.
They almost always almost win.
Yeah, it was
the Kings of almost winning.
I might consider like going with a game to you guys. I want to see this play out. I want to see this play out in real time.
My father-in-law used to. So before he had Will, he was a Steelers fan, and then your kid grows up to be a Cardinals fan, and it's kind of like, well, all right. So he started being a Cardinals fan.
I'm just sitting there looking at Will like.
At the end of this game, my father-in-law gets up, and just starts screaming like, "I'm going back to the fucking Steelers."
Going back.
Nope. I quit.
No more. They were so mad by the end of this game. It was 3 points. Michael Parsons. He was the best player on the field. Trey McBride 2 points and Romeo Dobbs 1 point. I wanted to give Brissett a point, but the fourth quarter was just so bad. I can't.
Yeah,
McBride's easily the best player
for the Cardinals. 100%. Yeah,
easily.
Yeah, McBride's been amazing for him. Like Oh boy. All right. Let's. Ooh.
Next.
Commanders and Cowboys.
Remember how I joked? Remember how I joked about how Jaden Daniels is following in the very similar road of RG3.
He's following a similar pattern of CJ Stroud.
That too, but like more RG3, mostly because of the injuries. But yeah, like this is bad.
Luckily, it's not like an ACL or anything. He's not
but it's like the problem he's had is he's a small guy. Like, and that was always the concern with Jaden was he was so small. Like, how all he's gonna take is a couple of hits and he can get broken. He couldn't put on weight. The Commanders, they're in trouble this year. Like the last year is starting to feel like a fluke, as in terms of like, you went too early.
It was a miracle run. It was a miracle
run, and the best. And look, miracle runs are amazing. They're a lot of fun. They're great to watch. The unfortunate reality is then you've robbed yourself of like some assets to help build your team, and they've not been able to.
Yeah, they are looking very CJ Stroud. Although like, I don't attribute as much to I go more RG3 because I feel like CJ Stroud, like it's weird to explain his drop off, whereas like Jaden, we can at least look at the injuries.
Sure. Yeah. There's like no one. There's barely anyone on offense.
Yeah, like this game they had no Terry McLaurin, no Debo, so like they had nobody catching balls. Like they stacked the box against my guy Ja'Cory. It's not your fault, Ja'Cory. It's not your fault. Although, if you want to change the scenery, I know a team that could be looking for some running back help. We go
hunting.
I just keep trying to poach rookies, dude.
I'm not trying to poach all rookies.
Just the Arizona one.
Just my guys.
Yeah.
and maybe Cam Ward because I think he does better. And maybe
anyway.
But yeah, like having no receiving core against the Cowboys is like not great. And then at a certain point, Yeah, like once Daniels got knocked out, Mariota came in. Like it's over. You're not. Even the Dallas defense is bad. They're not
Mariota bad.
Like, I'm not gonna say that because they can be Mariota bad, but like not today. They're not.
Yeah. On the flip side, Dak's playing incredible this year. Like Dak's what Joe did last year with the Bengals. He just has a god awful defense, and like on any given Sunday, the Cowboys can win any game. With the way this offense is playing, they could beat anyone. The problem is they could also lose. Yeah. Like if you had told me right now that the Jets beat the Cowboys, I would believe it because that defense is so bad that Fields might look like a good quarterback on it. Like it's, yeah. And so I don't know what to make of this team. Like I think the other thing
I fighting for the wild card at the very end.
Yeah, like
at this rate, yes.
Yeah, that's what
they're gonna be in the hunt for the wild card. The NFC's like a tough fight this year, though. Like it's really like, oh shit.
A lot of teams could be,
a lot of teams fight. Like I mean, right now, if you don't have 5 wins, you're not in the playoffs in the NFC, which is insane to think about. Like, so right now, it's so tough to think about what the Cowboys are. But I'm going to give them all the credit in the world. They're winning games they should win. That's the other thing that they're doing. Like, this is a game they had to win. They won it. Commanders had to win this game as well because they got a rough stretch. Like, they played the Chiefs this week, and then they got a couple of other really tough games coming up. And I think I'm not quite there yet but I think we can maybe start putting a bit of a line through the Commanders making the playoffs again.
Currently, I mean, I'm not ready to put the line through. I'm not pencil it through. Maybe can erase it later, but I'm not ready to like fully commit to ink.
Not looking.
Yeah,
they need
but we're
on the health of their receivers.
So Dak 3 points, Javonte Williams 2 points, CeeDee Lamb 1 point. All right. Falcons at Niners.
Man,
what is this Falcons team?
Every time I have to believe in this Falcons team, they do this shit.
You can beat the Bills, but you can't beat the Niners. You can't beat the Panthers. Like, what is happening?
What is? I don't understand this Falcons team. I really don't.
What is happening?
Like, sometimes they're really on, and then you know what it is? It's because I'm not playing Drake London in fantasy this week. When I'm playing Drake London in the league,
that's it.
He goes off. There's one league where I could have kept him. I decided not to keep him in there. He's like, all right, I got somebody else.
You're probably also not playing Kyle Pitts.
I think I did play Kyle Pitts this week.
Oh, ironic.
Yeah.
And you know what, Kyle Pitts, maybe the breakout is happening. I don't know, but
I mean, look, this also wasn't a great game. Like, let's be real. Yeah, this wasn't a good game.
It was just the McCaffrey show.
Really. God bless Christian McCaffrey. They need to do everything to keep that man healthy.
Yeah.
I don't know why the hell you brought back George Kittle for this game. Dude didn't do anything.
Run blocking.
I mean,
he's gonna run block.
That was the thing. This wasn't really a game they had to do anything because McCaffrey was this was the McCaffrey show again. And
this is vintage.
Look, I think he's probably going to get hurt at some point because they have to keep using him too much. But they
got to use him until the $54 million man Brock Purdy is back on the field.
That's the thing to come out of this game is, oh boy, this quarterback controversy is going to continue. It's not going to stop anytime soon. Mac Jones looks good. He keeps playing well for this team. I don't think he looked amazing on Sunday night or anything.
He looks on par with Brock Purdy.
Yeah. He
looks 1/10 of the price.
Not even that.
I think a little under 1/10 of the price.
Yeah. So not great, guys. Not great.
Not great, but NFC West now super competitive.
Oh, yeah.
We'll see who comes out on top as the season progresses.
Christian McCaffrey 3 points, Darnell Mooney 2 points, Mac Jones 1 point.
Yeah.
Ugh, this one hurt.
You could have put more than 10. Sorry, you give it more than 10 points to that Fred Warner on the other side of the ball. That's infuriating. He should have
had an amazing game.
He should have. I don't understand.
This one
Bijan will have an amazing game.
This one.
Yeah, I mean, I know you as a Baker fan, but
this is rough.
This was rough.
As a semi-Lions enthusiast, I did like seeing this. I'm granted, it's against the Niners. Bucks is pretty battered, but like
real battered. Niners battered.
Yeah, they're like the underrated story of the Bucks this year has, despite all the injuries, they're still 5-2. Like that's the incredible side of the story for the Bucks right now. But no, yeah, this man. Look, I don't hate the Lions by any stretch of the imagination, just because I am a Baker guy, and this was easily the worst game he played all year, easily, without question.
Yeah.
He had no time in the world. It was so clear he was
run game was non-existent.
Yeah,
that Lions defense is really good.
With like no secondary, they still do this.
Like Bucky Irving not being on this team is really hurting the Bucks. Like that's the injury. Finally, it's like, oh, that's the one that's hurt the most.
Speaking of hurting, let us take a quick moment of silence in remembrance of Mike Evans's 1,000-yard streak, because in this game, and I fucking said it in the chat, like I'm just like, oh, he's done, like he's done for the year. And he's like, no, it's a concussion. And I'm like, no, like the way he's like laying there and like not moving, like grasping, I'm like, no, that's like a fucking shoulder, like a collarbone or something. And he broke his collarbone.
Yeah.
So he's out.
Only ruled him out for the year.
He'll be back
because they'll be in the playoff hunt. So yeah,
because the Bucks will be. I think the Bucks are winning this division. I don't think anyone's coming to this division right now. Like there's no one. Like the Falcons keep blowing it, and so
Falcons do, but like, people forget like the Panthers are only like a game back.
So, the Panthers. But we also don't believe in the Panthers, really.
Granted, with no Bryce Young.
Yeah, like that's. I just don't believe in the Panthers at all. But to me, the Bucks right now, like they're going to be in the playoffs. So come January, Mike Evans.
Back for that, but like
it's done.
It's done. Like, there's no possible way.
Unless I'm not going to count putting up 300 yards a game. For the
I'm about to say, like, he would have to put up like if he's out for like 3 months and comes back for the last 4 games, he had to put up like 200 yards a game in those last 4 games to keep it.
It's going to be amazing.
Because I know they have an actual like easy run home.
Let me just check how many yards he currently has. He only has 140.
So he's 860 yards over 4 games.
850 yards against the Falcons, the Panthers, the Dolphins, and the Panthers.
He honestly, that's the easiest schedule ever.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie.
If he does it, Hall of Fame immediately.
No, if he does it, it's first ballot Hall of Fame. I don't care who retires this year. Like even if fucking Rodgers retires this year, Mike Evans, Hall of Fame. You get the speech. Everything. You are the guy.
Like that'd be fucking insane.
Where if he is back,
that's the scriptwriter gifting.
So if he is back, let's say he comes back by December, which again, that's a month, which I don't think like that's 6 weeks.
It's a long shot, but yeah,
it's a very. But that would be Saints. So they go Saints, Falcons, Panthers, Dolphins, Panthers. Yeah, it's oof. That Dolphins game's like looking really pretty though.
Yeah. he puts up 300 yards in that one game.
What's the wide receiver? What's the reception record? Hang on.
The receiving record for a game. I think it's 296.
Flipper Anderson, 220. Sorry, Flipper Anderson for 336 yards.
Wait, when was that?
Calvin Johnson is second with. Yeah.
Oh, 89?
89. Calvin Johnson in 2013, 329.
29. All right.
So to put up like those kind of numbers every week.
He breaks that. He's on that for 3 weeks in a row.
for 3 straight weeks.
Yeah.
It'd be fucking unbelievable.
It'd be amazing.
But yeah, Lions clearly they're showing that they really don't miss either of their coordinators.
No, clearly
they don't. It's the Lions are so tough to really judge because like
also at the same time, like they should have won by more points as Dan Campbell does what Dan Campbell does, and decides to go for repeatedly on fourth down. I respect it. I respect the grind.
It's weird because only 2 of their players are balling out. It's Amon-Ra and Gibbs.
Yeah.
No one else is doing anything.
Goff's not played amazing this year.
Yeah.
Like, he has definitely taken a step back. Hutchinson hasn't been fantastic either. Like, he's been good, don't get me wrong, but like, he's not this.
I mean, he's not defensive player of the year good.
No, right now. I mean, and dude, that's going to the Broncos kid right now.
Nick Benito.
Yeah, Benito's defensive player of the year, like, without question right now. But like, it's the Lions are really tough for me to grab a real handle on, because so far, like, their big games that they've played, which was the Packers and the Chiefs,
they lost.
They've not looked good in either of those games. And then the Bucks, this was the first time they've played a good team, because we all think, but that's the thing. But a very hurt one, and they were still, and like, they looked really good. Like, Gibbs and Amon-Ra took that game over, but then that was kind of really it. So I really don't know where to put the Lions right now. I think they're the best team in their division. But like, obviously they don't have the record for it because the
Packers have a better record, even though they have 4 wins.
Because the tie.
So like,
that's gonna matter.
Yeah, but I don't know what to do with the Lions right now. I'm struggling with it. Like, if someone has an argument for them being the best team in football, I'd listen to it. If someone has an argument for them being 6th or 7th, I'd listen to it. Like, I don't quite know where to put them right now. I'm struggling. But yeah, Jameer Gibbs 3 points, Amon-Ra St. Brown 2 points, and Jared Goff 1 point. It was just one of those games where they just owned it, and Gibbs incredible. Like, I can't.
Come on, offensive player of the
year. Honestly, if Jonathan Taylor wasn't doing what he's doing and JSN wasn't doing what he's doing,
it'd be Gibbs.
Gibbs would be there. But it's man, he's just.
He is going to get paid. He's going to reset the market.
Definitely. He's resetting the running back market. And our last game of the week.
So, I don't know if you guys watch SNL anymore. I think it was on somewhere where I was able to see it. And Sabrina Carpenter was the host musical guest. And her musical performance, she's wearing these shorts that gave a really nice view of her Texans offense.
That's funny.
Jake was like, I'm done.
I quit.
That's good.
I'm saying
I'm not gonna lie. I was like, where?
I was like, where are you going with this?
Where's this going? She has a really nice Texans offense. That's what I want to say.
Yes, when both counts, because Jesus
Christ. Careful, you're married now, all right?
This Texans hey, she'd appreciate it too.
Okay.
This Texans offense is terrible. It's awful. It's
horrible.
Like, and the worst, I think
the way I describe the Texans teams, I describe the defense. I imagine like this, like a picture, like they are like this, like really perfect pair of breasts. Okay. And then the offense is like a set of dental floss.
I'm going with this.
Let me finish.
You are unhinged right now.
The Texans offense is like a set of dental floss trying to support them during a marathon.
Okay.
Like this defense, like. Oh, trust me. How much time you got? Jesus Christ. But like this Texas defense is really fucking good.
Yes. Oh, it is. It's incredible. And the most infuriating part about this game specifically, if you were a Texans fan, is you were sitting there and the defense was giving you every opportunity.
Every opportunity to win the game.
And the Seahawks were throwing this game away.
They were like, You want it? Take it. Take it.
Pick, fumble, just everything.
Oh, it was just awful.
Like this is one part. Like I put parts on CJ Stroud. I think Stroud's not playing well.
No, he is not.
I put a good part of this on what's it? Nick Caley.
Yeah,
Some of the worst goal to go offense I have seen this year.
Like the worst fourth down calls. Like running up the middle.
Like this is like on par with fucking. Remember the Russell Wilson like the sequence that got him benched.
Yeah.
Imagine that for 4 quarters. Like,
this has just been infuriating, and the thing that the reason I think it's happened is the GM for the Texans, Nick someone, I can't remember his last name.
Nick Caserio.
Yeah, he has been so desperate to create Patriots West, and hiring D'Amico Ryans, he's not given him the ability to go pick San Francisco coordinators, and it's so obvious to tell that. And that's like, the Patriots never had a good offense. Like they weren't they had Tom Brady. There's a difference between that and actually having an inventive and like he we saw what happens when Tom Brady left the Patriots. They weren't good, and he's been so desperate in creating that what we're now seeing is, this offense is just awful, and no one from D'Amico's actual team and where he developed football knowledge has been able to come with him, and so that I think is a huge problem. There's a part of me that's like, please, for the love of all God, let D'Amico go. Like, be a dumb organization and fire him, and let someone.
We're gonna have an opening soon. We'll take him.
Yeah, but that's what because seriously, if it happens, there is teams in this league that will fire their coach for
D'Amico, right?
Because what they're doing right now is a joke, and CJ kind of was able to kind of just put a cap over. Oh, right, the Texans are a really bad organization, like a really badly run organization, and for 1 year we kind of forgot about that, and then
they're still the Texans.
Yeah,
still the Texans.
They're still the Texans. They're an awful run organization, and it's starting to show its face in that because they're not doing anything to support him. CJ's not playing well. I am not going to give. I'm not
going
to
get better
whatsoever.
A concussion.
Yeah, but
my question is this.
Oh god.
Is it, nothing crazy. Nothing crazy.
Sexual again? Okay.
No, nothing sexual again. The question is, how much is Tank Dell boosting this team?
I don't know how much it's Tank Dell.
No, I don't think it will boost it that much.
It's more just
that's not the cure. It's Tank Dell.
I know it's not the cure, but CJ without Tank Dell, I want to see his numbers with him without Tank Dell because I feel like they're drastically different.
CJ was the one who advocated for them to draft Dell. So maybe there's something to that, but still.
Yeah, I understand. I love how this episode you have to check me. He's like, wait a minute, where's this going?
after the intro to this game, I don't know.
It was right. It was right.
But you actually so last year. Okay, hang on. So
I want to watch the replay with Jacob reacting as I'm saying things. Where are we going with this?
Clip that.
Okay, so hang on. So we look back at the Texans. So that first year, all right, they play a close game with the Ravens. Which, remember, at the time everyone was like, "What the fuck's wrong with the Ravens?" And it turned out, actually no, the Texans are half decent. They beat Jags. They beat the Steelers. Play a close game with the Falcons, which was a weird game. They beat the Saints. They lose to the Panthers. Then they go on their run of Tampa, Bengals, Cardinals, and the Bengals I think was without Burrow at that point.
It was,
lose to Trevor Lawrence Jags in a close game. Beat the Russell Wilson Broncos. lose to they get a flogging from the Jets, beat the Titans in overtime, lose to the Joe Flacco Browns, and then beat the Titans and beat the Colts.
Yeah,
that kind of is big. Look back at that 2023 season, like, oh, there's not a whole lot of teams they beat. Then last year, same thing: beat the Colts, beat the Bears, lose to Sam Darnold's Vikings, beat the Jags, beat the Bills. The Bills was their big win, but that was that was also the game where they could run it. They could run it wherever they wanted.
Was a game where Sean McDermott was an idiot. So yeah.
When are we at the little bro Caleb Williams?
That was week 2. That was week. No, the little bro Caleb Williams was in week 2.
That was week 2. Oh god damn it.
Yeah. And then they beat the Patriots. They lose to the Packers. Good team. They beat the Colts. Lose to the Jets, which again they weren't. But that was Aaron Rodgers' Jets, and that was also I think the last game that the Jets
Jets won.
Lose to the Lions.
Right.
Beat the Cowboys. Bad team last year. Lose to the Titans, which a bad loss. That's a bad team.
Oh, that was not the Will Levis 4-touchdown game.
Jags.
Oh, it was. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Beat the Jags, bad team. Beat the Dolphins, bad team. Lose to the Chiefs. Lose to the Ravens, and then beat the Titans, bad team. That's think
they somehow beat the Chargers in the playoffs. Yeah.
Well, yeah, then they beat the Chargers in the playoffs, which is again the other big thing. But then you look at their season so far this year. I think they're just playing harder teams. Yeah. I think I literally think it's that.
Well, they got a first round division schedule.
Yep. Yeah. Well, yeah, they're playing the Rams. Good team. Bucks, good team. Jags, we are a better team this year. Good. They destroy the Titans, and then they beat Lamar.
They beat the Ravens without Lamar. Yeah.
Yeah, and then they lose to the Sam Darnold Seahawks, which we actually think are a good team. We all think the Seahawks are a good team. They can't be good teams. It's been that for 3 years now. Like they've got a fantastic defense. This offense just has never put up points and can never keep up with good teams. And so I think it's as simple as that.
They didn't even score 19. The defense had 6.
I remember when you were convinced this team was going to go to the AFC Championship game 2 years ago.
2 years ago it was, yeah. And then
no, I'm sorry, last year. Last year I was confused. You had the whole narrative worked out. It was going to be Chiefs versus Texans, and then the other side it was Lions versus San Fran, I think.
Bucks?
No, I think I had Lions Packers.
No, you didn't. No.
I didn't believe Packers were going to make the playoffs. I think I had Bucks. I actually think I've been Bucks for 3 years.
Bucks guy.
We can go back to check the footage.
Yeah, anyway. I think I did have the Bucks because I've been a Bucks guy for fucking ever now. Yeah.
And literally only one of those teams made the conference championships.
Yep. And hey, but no, I was right about the Chiefs but then they got.
You're wrong about everything else, but yeah.
Yeah, wrong about everything else.
Everything else regarding that team.
Take it where I can. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway,
you know what is so you know what's so infuriating the most though about this season with the Eagles? I've been half right. I was like
the drop off came this year instead of last year.
No, not the drop. I was 100% right about Saquon this year. I was 100% right. I just I just thought it would be an injury, he's just not playing well.
Not like production.
Yeah, so it's anyway. All right. And lastly, 3 points for Sam Darnold, 2 points for I meant to swap that. My bad.
Yeah,
so 3 points for JSN, 2 points for Sam Darnold, and 1 point for Ernest Jones.
Yeah, Ernest Jones played really well. Ernest Jones is looking like a really good pickup for the Seattle Seahawks.
It's again, the offensive player of the year. Like JSN has a serious argument for MVP if he
knew how to throw the ball.
If they got one,
he's on track. There's a real chance he does 2,000 yards. There is a chance. He's on.
What's he at right now?
I'll do the math.
600.
He's at I think he's close to 700.
He's at 800.
He's at 819. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I don't think he's going to crack 2,000 yards because I don't I don't think any receiver will ever crack 2,000 yards. Okay, maybe along a long enough timeline it'll happen, but like I don't think it'll be.
Oh yeah,
soon.
At this pace, he's going to be 11 yards short. So he has to kind of.
You gotta pick it up a little bit.
Pick it up, JSN.
Stop. God damn it, JSN, you can do it.
Okay, so next Sunday he gets to do it. So sorry, they're off this week. In 2 weeks, he gets to do it against the Commanders. That's a bad defense. Cardinals, they've been giving up.
How many times?
No, but he plays the Titans.
He doesn't get the Titans.
He has the Titans. He has the Falcons, Colts, Rams, Panthers. Yeah, okay, it's gonna be rough. Actually, that
remember
very easy schedule, but he could.
Remember when the Packers could have had JSN?
They could have.
Yeah.
Remember, a lot of teams could have had JSN.
Yeah. That was wild. That was a weird draft.
Now.
That was a weird draft. Anyway, that's
gonna do it for the games this week. How'd you do in your bets, Jacob?
We can talk about it tomorrow.
Okay, we're saving that for tomorrow.
Yeah, I had a good week. Let's put it that way.
Okay, good for you. All right, that's gonna do it for us here tonight. Connor, we'll find you at
just on Twitter and on Letterboxd.
Okay, cool. Connor's drained.
Yes.
Jacob.
Find me pretty much everywhere at Jacob London.
If I made Twitter, Chance Wars _91. Thank you for watching, and we will see you next time.